It will be 5 years to the day tomorrow since the Ambani brothers signed on the family agreement and formalized their separation. Then war broke out. Many thought the legend of the Ambanis would die of self-inflicted wounds. But after half a decade of slander, malice and acrimony, the brothers are ready to bury the hatchet. Headlines Today has learned that Anil Ambani is likely to join elder brother Mukesh at RIL's annual general body meeting in Mumbai tomorrow. Senior editor Sandeep Bamzai with this headline.
The big thought take place between the Ambani brothers after 5 years of hostility. Headlines Today has put together the details of the inside story of the sudden rapprochement between the two brothers, and their reunion promises to be just as big a milestone as was their bruising battle. And the story begins right here at the Ambani's family home, Stevens.
Somewhere in the end of May, Ambani matriarch Kokilaben Ambani decided enough was enough. She had suffered in silence, but now somebody had to call a stop to it. 5 years ago, she had accompanied Anil to Badrinath and Kedarnath shrines shortly after the painful falling out of her two sons. She had prayed for strength then as a bruising war ensued between the two brothers. Now she has taken a similar pilgrimage. This time, it could be for Thanksgiving, because it seems that she has succeeded in bringing the estranged brothers together again. In May end, Kokilaben Ambani called both her sons for a meeting at the family Seawind residence, without one knowing that the other would be present. At that meeting, she laid down the law to both brothers. No one else was in the loop.
Very clearly, the Ambani matriarch Kokilaben has exercised and enforced her right as a major shareholder in both the entities by convincing her two sons, Mukesh and Anil, that they need to now sit down, put their heads together and resolve all differences so that they can build shareholder value instead of eroding it, and honoring their late father Dhirubhai Ambani's very strong legacy.
Soon after, a series of things started to happen, each a step towards the eventual goal of reuniting the estranged brothers. Mukesh and Anil issued identical sounding statements on the 23rd of May, 2 days after scrapping the non-competence clause in their agreement, indicating collaboration and synergies in each other's business domains. Another kiss and make-up moment happened a week later. Anil and Tina Ambani halted at Mukesh Ambani's Tirupati guest house on their way to seek the Lord's blessings. A day before the World Cup began, both Mukesh and Anil's families were reported vacationing in Father Dhirubhai's favourite holiday spot, the Kruger National Park in South Africa. Clearly the thaw was setting in. It was made sweeter by the amicable division of the brothers' real estate empire. Headlines Today has exclusive knowledge of that settlement. Mukesh is set to get Maker Chambers 4, the new Bandra Kurla complex and the Fortune 2K offices in Bandra Kurla complex. The younger brother Anil will get Reliance Centre in Ballard Estate, DAKC in Thane Belapur and Ranjit Hotel in Delhi.
The publicized patch-up comes just within 6 weeks of the mandated time frame by the Supreme Court. Some gentle nudging from the mother and a not-so-gentle push from the apex court would definitely mean a new historic tomorrow. If Anil and Tina Ambani grace the Reliance Industries AGM on Friday, then it could mean a win-win for all shareholders of the Reliance family. This is Sandeep Bamzai reporting for Headlines Today, New Delhi.
If there's something cooking in corporate India, then trust the markets to get wind of it first. Ever since the Supreme Court nudged the brothers to bury the hatchet, the shares of all Reliance companies have been on the upswing. Some shares of Anil Ambani-owned companies have gained up to 50%. The Lal Street is already feasting on the sweet fruits of peace. Here's the status check.
Anil Ambani's prayers have been answered. And so has the stock markets. Just when the Supreme Court delivered what many believed a knockout blow to Anil Ambani's interests, brother Mukesh threw him a lifeline. And the markets have not stopped smiling since then. Anil Dhirubhai Ambani Group or ADAG shares were up 15 to 50% in the last 1 month since the warring siblings decided to bury the hatchet and scrap the non-compete clause in their agreement.
The entire Indian economy will benefit with this friendship among two brothers now, because Mr. Mukesh Ambani is now going to make some very big announcement for mega power project also, in the telecom broadband sector also, and some of the other programs. Now when they are free now, definitely they will go with full throttle, and it will definitely add to the overall Indian economy.
Reliance Communications and Reliance Natural Resources are two shares that could see the maximum gain. Mukesh's interests in telecom are no secret, and he reinforced them by scooping pan-India broadband license winner Infotel Broadband for 4,800 crore rupees just days ago. Tellingly, among the first to congratulate him was Anil Ambani. As far as RNRL is concerned, an amicable settlement on gas supply between both the groups could set its stock on fire.
All this augurs very well for stocks of both the groups. Also, the fact that if in tomorrow's meeting there is some kind of symbolic show of strength or symbolic show that the brothers have completely reconciled and patched up with each other, there will be no one more happier than the investors of both the groups.
RIL's foray into the telecom sector will entail an investment of about $5 billion, for which it is open to sharing infrastructure of Anil's Reliance Communications. No wonder the market is rejoicing the unlocking of value in RIL. Mukesh's flagship has also gained over 8% since the non-compete clause was done away with.